I'm a planetarian. And that's why I realize this life can be anything you want. When you strip away all the layers of who people think you are, who they tell you are, and when you start realizing you are energy, we are all energy, we are all one, that's when things start to change and you realize you can be anything, do anything, and go anywhere.
The only person in your life that's really trying to wake you up and tell you, like, look, wake up, is you. You're the magic. You're the supercomputer. You're what everybody's studying. You're the main attraction here. So why don't you start walking? Why don't you realize you're the superhero?
Yeah, you the hero, binary code, ones and zeros. I think the matrix breaking down, fifth dimension. This is an ascension, are you paying attention? What is your level of comprehension? Do you got the eyes to see your own direction? Expand your perception, yeah, strive for progression. I'm here to leave a lasting impression. Do you know your position or your mission? I stopped watching television, I had to break free of my mental prison. Now I'm lighting up a beacon, shining, traveling back into the Garden of Eden. Pay attention to what you're eating and the cycles and the seasons. Technology is only an external reflection of our own biology. Love is the key. What is reality but a projection of our own thoughts? Step out of the box, all those who wander are not lost. I'm a little unorthodox, but it's cause my mind's been unlocked. That's right.
If your will was such that no matter what they said, no matter what they did, no nothing, if you know who you are, you're willing to release the body, you're willing to release your ideas, you're willing to release whatever it takes to not succumb to what you know to be contrary to the truth, then you can never fail. And that's what they call an immortal.
Why you living in fear? It's time to kick your ass into gear. Take a look in the mirror. It seems your reflection's starting to get clear. I'm balanced like the elements. My higher self resides in the present tense. I'm charged up with electrolytes. They say left or right, I make our contact, laugh and take flight. Fibonacci sequence. This is not coincidence or convenience. I had to drop out of college to find some real knowledge. As above or below, this is galactic. You could sit back and watch it like a cinematic. Every day I'm getting better and more clever, reaching deeper for my inner treasure. We coming together, the world's not what it seems, we've been deceived. There is much more to perceive. The truth is what you believe, power belief. This is placebo, silence the mind and tame the ego.
Somehow, some way throughout our journey, we forgot who we truly are. We forgot that we are not just this body right here. We are much more, much more.
So when it comes to your personal path, it's just about you journeying back within you, leaving the you that isn't you, the false you that you hold on to now, letting that person die, moving forward where your perception of life changes, your angle of life changes, the world that you perceive, that you create with every breath, it changes based on who you are.
See, we forgot who we are, the truth is you, the star. The planets actually ain't that far, word is bond. But I'm on a mission from beyond. I'll always be a student paying close attention to my movements, searching for improvements. I move in silence like a lion, in tune with my inner guidance. Shout out to the most highest, soul's energy is where we came from and we will return. But first I got a lot to learn. Pyramids and crystal grids, astral projections and extrasensory perception, angles of reflection and interconnection. My higher self is my mentor every day, something new to remember. Gotta put some bananas in this blender. Plant-based, when I sleep I fly to outer space. I'm walking consciously through these gates. I'm not in a race, but if I was I would be in first place. Obstacles are gonna come. You got a choice, you can turn around and run, or stand tall and become one. Get back on your spiritual navigation and get in tune with your true self. Rise to your higher nature and become a universal creator. High vibes, everyone. It's all love. Peace.